their plans for June, and he called me and said, hey, would you be willing to step in kind of at the last minute and direct this one? So I am like, another reason I'm so exhausted, besides all the traveling and the cons and recording, is that I'm frantically working to write shot lists and work on all of the pre-production for directing this episode in less than a month. So I'm so jazzed. You guys, oh my gosh. Last year, when I went up there, never been, right? I walk in this little tiny town in upstate New York, and there's this warehouse. They have a Walmart, and that's it, okay? It's one of those kind of towns. Very small town. So I walk into this warehouse.
You don't even have a Walmart.
One of the guys, there are like 30 or 40 people. Guys, Star Trek fans from all over the world write James and beg him to let them come and work on the show. Not get paid. They do it at their own expense. Because it's a childhood dream, you understand? To put on a red shirt and walk onto the bridge of the Enterprise? Oh my God. And I'm not kidding you. The first thing I got there, and I walked in, I'm like, hey, Vic, you know, I'm Sarge. I'm kind of the AD here. You want to see the bridge? That's one of the first things I said. And I'm like, heck yes. We walk through these, like, you know, it's like a set, it's a movie set. We walk through these gaffers, stuff everything wearing, and stands and wood and flats, and then walk up these little steps and turn this corner, and it's the elevator entrance. And I walk in and I'm like, I like teared up. I walked around and I put my hand on the red railing, and I walked around the upper deck, and I walked down the steps, and there was the captain's chair.
Oh my God.
It's exactly. James Cawley is such an amazing perfectionist. He found out the exact executive office chair that they built the captain's chair around in the 60s. You understand? Like, they bought a big, nice leather executive chair with wood armrests, and then they built a big white paneled section around it. And that's why it's filled with stuff. It's just a big executive office chair that they added the white section, the white sections around it. He spent years finding the exact chair. And on his bridge, the captain's chair is the exact same model of chair that Kirk's chair was. And I'm like, can I sit in it? And I sat in it, I got pictures, and I'm swimming around. In fact, when I played the Andorian, my scene as the Andorian captain, I was the captain of another starship that got taken over. That got, not kidnapped, what's the word? Hijacked. That got hijacked. And I'm recording like a captain's message about being attacked. And there are a few different messages. The first one is, you know, we're being attacked by this. Or the first one is we're responding to a distress call from this foreign race. And then the second one is, you know, we're being attacked. And you know, we're going down kind of thing. And the whole thing, I'm sitting in the captain's chair. And I mean, guys, oh my gosh. So I wasted way too much time telling you that I am so excited to be a part of this. You guys, I told James Cawley, I will deliver to you a whole new fan base of people that probably would not even find or watch your episodes, but because they know my work in anime, and I'll tell them about this and how excited I am, they'll come and watch your episodes.
Yeah.
Do that. Spread the word. Get on the forums. Get on the forums and tell people and stuff.
To the internet.
Yes. So, StarTrekNewVoyages.com.
All
right. Open the homepage, and there are, I think they've got 5 or 6 episodes already that you can watch for free. Go check out the Sulu episode first and foremost. The other one that ADR, the guy's voice in, is called Blood and Fire. It's a 2-part episode. And the one that I did, the Andorian, is called Enemy Starfleet. So you guys be looking for that. I'm like getting goosebumps. I get so excited about that. Okay. Let's spend some time now chatting. Whatever you guys want to talk about, apart from begging me to do lines, bear with me. I beg you. I asked you. I know you guys appreciate that. So let's go ahead and just take some questions. Are we good to go over here?
I have video, no sound yet, but I have somebody on their way.
Okay, thanks. Yes. Oh, yes. You with the most awesome owl.
She made it.
I know, I have one. Look at that. What can I do for you, sweetie? You have a question?
Can I even ask about Full Metal Fantasy?
You can. You must not have come to the concert.
I did. I just don't know if you want that to be known to everyone since it was...
Oh, sure. I showed... Oh, that was the other surprise. Thank you, sweetie. Those of you that have heard about this fan film that I made years ago called Full Metal Fantasy, I got permission to show it at the concert last night.
I was clear I hadn't.
Were you? How many of you have not seen it?
Yesterday.
How many of you have never seen it?
Is it leaked on YouTube?
Oh, no. You will never see it anywhere but at a con I attend. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll show it later.
The question was, what permission do you have to show it, and what do you plan on showing it with? What are you going to do with it?
Okay. Thank you, sweetie. She had kind of asked us like what the plans were for it were. I don't know. I'm certainly not going to sell it because I can't. It would be illegal. The footage and the characters and the names are copyrighted. And you know what? It would be one thing if I were just a fan. But because of my legal, official affiliation with the show and Funimation, I can't do that. And, you know, I tried to argue for that. I'm like, well, you know, I can make a fan film. Why can't I make a fan film? And Funimation was like, well, dude, it would be like Mark Hamill making a Star Wars film. I mean, you can't do that. And so I'm like, okay, I totally get it. And so I kind of tabled it for a while. And they've allowed me to start showing it. Which personally I think is a great idea anyway, because it promotes the show, and especially with the new one coming out. But I'm not going to sell it. I had somebody once, you guys, offer me $1,000 to just let them see it. Like, when I wasn't showing it, somebody's like, I will pay you about like $800. And I'm like, oh, dude. And I need to pay my rent too, but no, I can't do it. He goes, okay, $1,000. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. So, my desire for it is this. You won't see, oh my gosh, I forgot to say this at the concert last night. Any of you videotaped it at the concert last night, do not mess me up by putting that on the internet, okay? Please?
If you do, it will hurt Vic, and none of us want to do that.
Exactly. And you know what else? I made it to show at conventions. You guys benefited by seeing it on a big screen with big sound, with a lot of people. That was a fun experience. Don't mess that up for other people by putting some crummy little home camcorder from 50 feet away. Right? I want people to see it at conventions, and I want them to experience it the way you did. So I'm asking you now, and you know what? If you'll do this for me also, if you ever see it online, write them and say, you know, if you have any appreciation for Vic making this, I know he doesn't want this online. Would you please take it down? Thank you. Don't be mean. Don't be, hey, jerk, take it down. Don't do that because that'll just backfire on you. But if any of you shot it, I usually say something. But I respect you enough, and I believe you respect me enough that if I ask you not to put it on the internet, you won't. So I forgot to say that last night in the concert. But please don't. Yeah, and if you see it online, please do what you can. Because, like I said, I want to make it a special thing that happens at conventions.
Thank you.
Woo!
And the same thing goes for today. If we decide to show it today, please don't videotape it, and you know, no one will know. God will know. First of all, and second of all, something inside you will feel bad because you were asked not to, and you did it anyway. So I would appreciate your respect of me on that. There was even a time when Funimation thought maybe they might put it on a special, like a special features on a disc, like they were going to try to get it on the movie disc. Well, but the Japanese decided they didn't want any special features that were not part of the official license thing. The OVAs are, if they're not out yet, they will be soon.
I know they will be, but what if...
Well, but they're official. They're official. They were made by the Japanese, so they're cool with that. Okay, in the back, in the corner. Haha, I prefer anime.